Welcome all you homeschooling moms. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. So I like to do homeschooling hauls, I like to do pre-K activity videos, and I just like anything having to do with homeschool basically. So if you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to this channel and watching this video. I appreciate it. And if you are new here and you like what you see, please don't forget to show this homeschooling mama some support and hit that subscribe button and that like. So tonight I'm gonna be doing something kind of different. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Okay, so I decided, okay, let me just tell you a little backstory. Okay, so I have a second grader. I teach my nephew who's in pre-K, and my niece is in 6th grade and my other niece is in 1st grade. She is homeschooled. We like to do homeschool days together. And yeah, so this video is basically me asking my 6th grade niece what she likes and doesn't like about Abeka's curriculum. So we do the full curriculum and we are video led. Now we do things parent-led. It just depends on the day, what we have going, how hectic it is. So we also do a co-op and we are involved in a reading book club. So it's always super busy. Not to mention, I have a 3-year-old son and he's not, he's doing some fun activities, but he's most of the time playing all around. So anyways, now real quick, also I'm doing this video because this, like I said, is our, did I say it? I don't know, but this is our 2nd year homeschooling and we've used Abeka in the private schools that our children went to before we decided to homeschool. So we know all about Abeka. Now that it's our 2nd year, we're kind of more comfortable in knowing what we want to do in our homeschool and how we want to, change things or make things a certain way. So that is why I really asked my niece these questions, because we're trying to fill out next year and see what we want to tweak so that it is a perfect homeschool for each of our kids. Now, it's not going to be perfect. I understand that. Trust me, it's not, because we have our bad days. We have our bad days, guys. But we want to make it so that we enjoy it more and they enjoy it more. We know that it's not always going to be fun, but we want it to be less stressed and we want us to actually enjoy the time together, because that's why we homeschool. One of the many reasons we homeschool is to be with our kids, right? And to be an influence. And who wants to be influencing when you guys are arguing over something they have to do that they don't like? So that is the base to this video. Now I'll probably be doing one with my 2nd grader and maybe even my 1st grade niece, just to kind of fill out what they want to do or what they like doing. Let me jump right into this so you guys stay on this channel. Now I'm going to start off just walking through each class that she does. So starting with Bible. She loves Bible. She loves the teacher. She loves how the teacher teaches. She loves how she explains everything. She loves pretty much everything about Bible. The only thing she wishes was different was that the lessons were longer, that there was less singing and more teaching. I tried to explain to her that singing is worshiping and it's praising Jesus, and he loves that. So it's good to do that too, but she just loves Bible. She loves that the teacher explains everything in a manner that she understands the Bible. Moving on from Bible, let me check my notes. Arithmetic. So to be completely honest, my niece is not a huge fan of math. She's just not. Not all of us are. I really am not either. Now, I think that with the videos, they're pretty long. They're about 40 to 50 minutes, I believe. And then after the videos, they have seat work, which is a good amount of seat work too. So it's a really long subject. And if you're not understanding the concepts, or if you're not enjoying how they're taught, or, anything like that, it's going to make you really hate arithmetic, right? So I feel like I feel like that has a lot to do with the reasoning behind her not liking the arithmetic. She's not fond that the videos are long, so she's already starting the video like dreading it, which makes her probably not want to pay attention to the teacher or kind of get lost in what he's talking about. Now, I feel like if it was, you know, a 20-30 minute lesson, including her seat work, or even, you know, a 40-minute lesson with the actual lesson and then the work she has to do, I even think she'd be okay with that. But because the video is so long and, you know, there's a lot of talking that kind of wastes time, if it just got to the point, taught her her lesson, she did her work, and she was done, I think she'd enjoy it more. Now, also, she did mention that she feels that she wishes the teacher would go over each step a little bit longer than what they do. So he just tells them how to do it, and then that's pretty much it. She just wishes there was more of an in-depth teaching behind it so she could really grasp that concept. So that's arithmetic. So moving on to reading. Now lately, for the past 2 months, we have not done reading with Abeka's reading just because we are involved in book clubs and it takes a lot of time. They're going through the books really fast, and you know, we meet up with them, or I don't, but the kids do. I always say it's me, but you know, the kids meet up in groups and they go over it and they do activities and they talk about it. There's a discussion. It's actually really nice. But so we really haven't been focusing on reading for the last couple months through Abeka, but while she was doing Abeka's reading, she did enjoy it. She did like it. She didn't really have anything to say about disliking it. She did say that the stories kind of got a little boring for her, but again, that just depends on your kid. You know, she's 12. She's in 6th grade. So it happens, right? So moving on to language. Now, she loves creative writing. She likes just making up her own stories and journaling and things like that. She totally enjoys it. Now, one complaint she did say about language is she feels like there's a lot of quizzes. So they'll do some lessons and then they have a quiz. And then they'll do some lessons and then they'll have a quiz. And then they'll have a test. So she said it moves kind of fast. That she wishes that it kind of slowed down a little bit for her to really grasp the concept, you know, and then do a quiz and then do a test. She just says that it moves really fast, basically. It's not that she hates it. It's not that, you know, I don't know. She doesn't hate it. It's just she wishes it was a little slower paced. So they are accredited. So with accredited, you know, there is a time schedule basically. If you want to check out my video on accredited and unaccredited, I will, have I posted that? Am I posting this one before that one? I'm not sure how I'm going to post it, but be sure to check back on my channel if it's not linked to this video, and it'll just be accredited versus unaccredited. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, so science and history is her absolute favorite. She loves science and history. And the only thing she complains about is she wishes there were more projects, more hands-on activity. She wants to get down and into science. So that's basically it, but she really loves it. Like, there was no real complaint. And then spelling, Abeka has a ton of words. I even feel like there's a lot of words. I mean, I don't think it's bad that there's a lot of words because they are learning. Let me tell you, Abeka is a great curriculum to follow. I have nothing bad to say about Abeka. It is just a very solid curriculum. Now, with these things that she has told me, I really do want to work out something for next year to kind of accommodate those things that she feels like she's lacking. So this next year that we go into, my sister and I have been trying to come up with ideas of how we can change things around. Now, I know for sure we are going to stick with Abeka. We love Abeka. I'm kind of afraid to leave Abeka, to be honest. I just feel like there's so many success stories behind Abeka. It's been around forever, and I love that it's Christian based, and I really just love everything about Abeka. So we'll probably just keep the main core subjects with Abeka and maybe branch off. I'm not sure. I'm just saying stuff, guys. I have a lot of months to figure this out, and so does my sister. So we are researching, and I thought that this would be fun to kind of give you an insight into how a 6th grader looks at the curriculum. Now, remember, her thoughts on this curriculum or each subject is completely different from everybody else's. You know, everybody has their own opinions and feelings about things. They have their strong subjects, their tough subjects. They have things that they love, things that they hate. So this is just an insight into one 6th grader's opinions. But I thought it'd be kind of fun, and I wanted to be nosy and see what she thought of it. So I did an interview and was like, I'm gonna do this on my YouTube channel. Can I interview you? It would have been really fun to like have her sitting next to me and doing all that, but we're all kind of weird about social media with our kids right now. They're too little. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was kind of an insight into it. Thinking maybe how your kids, maybe we could relate. Maybe your kids are feeling the same way that she's feeling. I don't know. Comment down below and let me know how your kids are liking it or what your thoughts are on Abeka. So thanks, guys. Thanks for checking out this channel again. I totally appreciate it. And you guys be blessed. Always.